Hey, it's time for the fucking Ghosts of RAZGRIZ mission. Demons of RAZGRIZ. RAZGRIZ. I don't know how to fucking English. Hope everybody's doing good. I am currently working on some dumb bullshit videos. This is a cool cutscene.
Despite the hectic mood among the staff at HQ, the start of the briefing was delayed. But the weary pilots, knowing full well that they must force their exhausted bodies back into the air once the order was given, weren't the slightest bit disturbed by the delay.
Hey, what are you writing there?
I just can't remember this next phrase.
Here, let me see.
Hey! The princess couldn't feed the dove that day. She was too sick.
May I take a look?
RAZGRIZ. The demon of RAZGRIZ got her, right?
You know the story?
The demon from the North Sea. I remember. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about it. And every time she did, I'd be too scared to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Settle down, people.
I knew a little about that famous legend, too. When history witnesses a great change, RAZGRIZ reveals itself, first as a dark demon. As a demon, it uses its power to rain death upon the land, and then it dies. However, after a period of slumber, RAZGRIZ returns.
You right though, Chopper just literally built different.
Gentlemen! Excuse me, Colonel. This is an absolutely vital mission to us. As
Colonel
the staff advisor sent
BTFO'd.
from Central HQ for this effort, I'd like to explain it myself. The Osean Army is planning a vast offensive with the ultimate objective of occupying the capital of Yuktobania. If this operation succeeds, it will end the war in very short order. However, the Yuktobanians have attacked our beachhead with ballistic missiles from the Rimfaxi, a Sinfaxi-class submersible carrier stationed in the icy waters of RAZGRIZ Straits. Fortunately, our ground forces had already completed attack preparations, so despite the missile attack, the offensive began as planned. Nevertheless, we must neutralize the threat of another Rimfaxi missile attack on our ground forces.
We have a single chance to stage a successful air attack on the underwater carrier Rimfaxi. Our passive sonar has detected a transport submarine that we believe is headed for the Rimfaxi. We believe the transport sub's mission is to supply the Rimfaxi with missiles. Based on its course and speed, we've calculated its rendezvous time with the Rimfaxi. By amazing coincidence, it is precisely the same time as the 0 hour of our ground attack. At this time, the Rimfaxi will have to surface to restock its missiles. At that exact moment, ingress at low altitude to avoid detection, launch a surprise attack, and sink the Rimfaxi. Once surfaced, it only takes the Rimfaxi 1 minute to rig for an emergency dive. If your approach is detected, you will only have 1 minute to complete your attack on the Rimfaxi.
Okay.
Now keep in mind, there won't be any support from Arkbird this time around. This mission rests solely on your shoulders. The entire ground offensive is relying on this first surprise attack, so don't disappoint us. I want you to turn the icy RAZGRIZ Straits into the enemy's graveyard.
Oh, that's a really good briefing scene. I said I wasn't going to be skipping any of the briefing scenes in this game. Like, you can skip some of them in Ace Combat 4 and Ace Combat 0 because they don't have that much effect on the plot, except for a couple of very, like, key instances. You don't skip briefings in Ace Combat 5 if you're doing a story playthrough. It's just not something you do. This mission's really good, but it's also a little, not tricky, but it plays better with certain aircraft. I forgot how cheap aircraft are in this game. You know, mostly because you gotta buy 4 of them, of course.
Captain,
Please choose my plane. And I love the intruder.
Which plane am I going up in, Captain?
Captain, which plane should I use?
Oh yeah. So I didn't. Oh, I love the A6 for certain missions, like the one where you attack Sinfaxi. The gun pods are really good at killing the hovercrafts. Really nice aircraft for that mission. But
So, we're going up in this formation?
I'm gonna take the F-18 in this game. So I didn't explain this earlier in the gameplay. I didn't explain this to the people who probably haven't played this game. As you get kills in these aircraft, it levels up a bar. Let me see if I can show you. There's a bar underneath the name there. As it levels it up, you unlock different, like, variations of the aircraft. And as a result, there's like 100-something different aircraft variations. Anyway, it's a lot of fucking aircraft. It's the most aircraft in any game since I think it's the most aircraft in any Ace Combat game. With the exception being maybe Infinity, but Infinity is fucking dead. So I miss Infinity. I miss it a lot, actually. I wish they would bring it back. At least bring back the single player mode for like $20. I'd buy that shit again, even if it's just a bad port. Okay, we're doing this.
1 mile to refueling craft.
Part of the problem I have with these games, I'm playing it with an Xbox controller, which is way more sensitive than the old PS2 controllers were. So you'll see me like overcorrect sometimes. It's not really my fault. I can't do much about it. Mama bird feeding baby bird, colorized 2021. Give me the juice.
Wardog, stay at low altitude and fly towards the submarine fleet. You are restricted from flying above 1,000 feet.
This song gives me chills.
Surprise attack detected.
I'm getting chills. This northern sea is where the demon of RAZGRIZ came from.
Me too, Chopper.
Huh. There's no way that could have been the RAZGRIZ.
Hold your chatter. Commencing comm-out procedure shortly. Maintain radio silence.
Guess I'll cut off the mic and try talking to myself.
I mean, you can follow the river. Always just fly straight. There's a set of polar bears around here somewhere, but I never remember where they are.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mitchell, the advisor to HQ. That picket submarine just sent off an enemy detection notice. The Rimfaxi's gonna dive in 1
There's
minute.
no way to avoid
Attack
that.
immediately.
Hey, our cover's blown anyway. I'm gonna start talking
I mean, there is, but you only gain an extra like 10, 15 seconds.
Enemy planes? We're still in the middle of our mission. Damn it. How did they smell us out? 30 seconds to Rimfaxi dive. Halt the resupply. Prepare for immediate dive. Hurry up. We gotta dive before the enemy does.
Damage status on enemy sub unknown.
Those bastards are diving!
This is Submarine Squadron Command. Emergency report from our ground forces in the front line. The enemy is undertaking a large-scale offensive. Attack the enemy forces with long-range missiles from the Rimfaxi. Urgent. Transmitting target coordinates.
What? Why live? Why bother?
Antenna has appeared above water. It's surfacing.
Crash, whatever. Not crash dive. The opposite of a crash dive. He gets Rimfaxi gets real pissed off, like, immediately. Unlike Synfaxi.
Rimfaxi, launching burst missiles!
Yeet.
Launching carrier jets.
UAVs. Fuck yeah.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mitchell, EY through HQ. I'm getting you info in real-time from our tracker satellite. Time your attacks to hit the Rimfaxi when it surfaces. Sink it before it deals any more damage to our ground forces with its missiles.
Rimfaxi, you're dealing lethal damage to the Ocean Army. Give me one more shot. Drive them back to the coastline. They might think they snuck up on us, but they're dead wrong.
I'll take care of the threat from the escort subs, too.
If the Ukes lose that monster, it'll be a huge blow to them. No wonder they got all those escorts.
The Rimfaxi is diving.
That's okay.
Huge iceberg ahead of us. Be careful.
Goodbye.
Surface! Sick of waiting for you.
Yeah, you tell him, Chopper.
What a bunch of idiots. They think they're heroes or something. Don't give the enemy any time to attack. Let's shoot them all down and show the enemy captain who's boss. The Rimfaxi has broken the surface. Commence attack.
Where? Oh, behind me.
All hands take your positions. Make your country proud. Don't disgrace this ship. All this damage from 4 planes? How is this possible?
I took literally one bullet.
Are the Oceans using some kind of black magic? Rimfaxi, the enemy's abandoned the attack. Well done.
What are you doing? Attack, you idiots! Are you just gonna let them destroy our ground forces?
Jeez, I thought this guy would be nicer than our base commander back home.
The top brass are all the same.
I can't stand how HQ treats us like errand boys.
I understand, man.
Unable to submerge! Forget it! We'll just have to deal with them above the surface.
The Rimfaxi has stopped its dive! We've damaged it! The Rimfaxi's got a barrier picking submarines around it. It's like the enemy's gathered all its submarines in one place. If the Ukes lose that monster, it'll be a huge blow to them.
Rimfaxi launching burst missile! War Dog, it's headed your way! Climb! Zoom to about 5,000 feet!
Let up for even a second, and we'll get showered by that metal.
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, bursting, now! What's the matter? I thought this was the world's best fleet. I know.
They're the same models, but the Ace Combat Zero lighting system is better.
Attacking again. Heads up for enemy missiles.
Missile hit! Bandit shot down! Damn it!
By the way, I would just kill the sub, but I wanted the S rank.
Rimfaxi launching burst missile!
The Rimfaxi's taken a fair amount of damage, too.
I'll do a zoom climb when it's when we got 10 seconds left.
Mental toughness plays a big part in battles like these. 10 seconds to impact.
Like right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, bursting, now!
Squares!
Damn it! How can 4 planes change the tide of the war?
Sink the Rimfaxi and those burst missiles will go away too.
Yeah. And if we remove the threat of that metal rain, the war could end early.
And then we can go on leave. It's perfect. Rimfaxi launching burst missile!
Well,
Lost radio contact with Leon at 10. Bandits in gun range.
may have to stop this pursuit here.
This is cool.
Yep.
10 seconds to impact.
Nope, I got him.
5, 4, 3, 2,
2. So, now.
Look, the RAZGRIZ story was true. Geez, you guys don't believe in that? That's just a tall tale. Well, how do you explain all this damage? I tell you, they're demons. We can't go on. We need to leave this area, sir. Keep trying. That's an order. Rinfaxi, launching burst missile.
Cypher is also part of the RAZGRIZ storyline.
Protect the Rinfaxi. Use your ships as shields if you have to. Damn it! Friendlies are getting caught in the explosions. 10 seconds, Steve.
Okay, I think I have enough. I think I have enough now to call it quits on fighting the UAVs. It's a little too close. That's a little too close to be fucking around. Let's not do that again.
They're just airplanes. You shoot them and they crash. Fox 2. We will continue transmitting until the end. This is Zoya 5. Locked on. Rinfaxi launching burst missile.
Fuck your burst missile.
It appears you're up against RAZGRIZ itself out there. Looks like they were the real RAZGRIZ, not us. Maybe someone's trying to tell us that our time is up.
And when this game was just about to come out, the commercials, it leads in with First Flight, and then the song cuts out, and you hear, Rinfaxi, it looks like you're up against RAZGRIZ itself out there, and then Blurry by Puddle of Mud starts playing, and every time I hear that, I get goosebumps.
The surprise attack on the Rinfaxi was a success, and the carrier has sunk to the bottom of the RAZGRIZ Straits.
Yeah, I got an S rank on that. I could have done that in like 30 seconds, though.
And the Osean forces are on the offensive against Yuktobania.
Yeah, First Flight is really good. It's a good mission, too. A good song for a good mission, too.
Me? Heavens. The ace pilots who sunk the enemy submarines are right over there. And I'm the person you want to interview now?
No, it's not that. It's just that I heard you used to be a fighter pilot yourself.
I just fly freight planes for the maintenance crews now. The captain, Captain Bartlett that is, it was time for an old man like me to quit trying to compete with the young guys. Talk about a lack of respect.
Where did you meet Captain Bartlett?
We were both shot down and we bailed out behind enemy lines in the last war. We got through the bullet-ridden battlefield and made it back to the Allied front line. I tell you, it was tough getting the Army to believe we were on their side.
Shot down? You two?
Hey, it was a long time ago. Everyone makes mistakes, right?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Even if you're not flying with those pilots, your age and experience provide a lot of support for all of them. I just wanted to tell you that. I've seen that you really listen to what they say, and you always have helpful suggestions for them.
Well, thank you.
I think they're all going to need you, now more than ever.
I'll do what I can.
These people, it's like they're walking on a tightrope that could snap at any second. They're going to reach their breaking point sooner or later.
Yeah.
Hops is such a good character. Super well written. Ooh, this mission is rough.
Our ground offensive is continuing its fast-paced push into Yuktobanian soil. A POW internment camp was discovered during the offensive, and a team of Marines has attacked and captured the camp. The Marines have secured the camp's radio room, and a flight of helicopters is en route to retrieve the prisoners. Your mission is to provide close air support for this rescue and retrieval operation. The radio room could be retaken by the enemy at any moment, If it is, the enemy will report the attack and the rescue will end in failure.
Can't have
Find
that.
and shoot down all enemy aircraft in the local airspace and secure air superiority across the entire area.
Very, very good mission. Actually, these next two missions really change up the pacing of the game, so I really like both of them. I don't hate any missions in this game except maybe Desert Thunder. The two desert missions are pretty eh. All right, we want semi-actives for this mission. I think I've got an F-20A. Sukhoi would be nice. MiG-31, not so much. Air to ground, 38, 30. Give me a couple of Sukhois. Yeah, there's two desert missions, I think immediately after these next two missions. And they're kind of just like score attack missions. And they're very like long and there's no resupply lines. So it's real easy to run out of ammo. Kind of just filler missions though. Alright. I want to be in a Sukhoi. You cover me in that. And then Team 2 can have a Sukhoi and an F-18.
So, we're going up in this formation. War Dog, launch.
We're going to immediately enable special weapons.
This is
Go into
Archer.
disperse.
Captain, can you see the POW camp?
Yes.
You think the captain? I mean, Captain Bartlett, you think he's in there?
Well, don't worry, Lee. We'll get there eventually.
He's probably busy cussing out all the other POWs and taking charge right now.
Desert Thunder and Desert Arrow are the two missions I don't really care for, but they're not bad. They're just not great pacing, I guess.
Fighters, I can hear the roar of your engines approaching.
Oh fuck.
This is Sea Goblin. Man, I thought if I joined the Marines, I'd get to work on tropical beaches all the time. We've safely recovered the POWs. Guess our copter's not here yet.
This one.
You're gonna have to babysit him a little bit longer. I'm picking up enemy planes on my radar.
What the okay. I just had zero guidance for some reason. I love that you can see your drop tanks drop away.
Captain, can you see the POW camp?
Yes.
You think the captain? I mean, Captain Bartlett.
In missions where you're far off from the base, you can see your drop tanks drop, and I think that's really nice.
He's probably busy cussing out all the other POWs and taking charge right now. Right, Nagase?
Right, Nagase?
You're not still blaming yourself, are you?
Oh, she totally is. Oh, she totally is. But it is kind of her fault.
Fighters, I can hear the roar of your engines approaching. This is Sea Goblin. Man, I thought if I joined the Marines, I'd get to work on tropical beaches all the time. We've safely recovered the POWs.
Okay, much better.
It's not here yet.
Much better RNG right there.
Babysit him a little bit longer. I'm picking up enemy planes on my radar.
Roger. You're that squadron from Sand Island, right? I've heard of you guys.
Oh yeah, the spoiler car.
Do your stuff.
These enemy air patrols are really cramping our style.
You can't detect them unless you get close.
Yeah, we gotta find and shoot them all down, or else the helicopter won't be able to get close.
We gotta move fast, too, because the camp isn't gonna be secure for long.
I used to love this mission as a kid. I think specifically for the music, honestly. Ice Cage is a really good vibe.
What's going on here? The guys we sent to check on them aren't back either.
This is Toby. We're monitoring the camp from the radio room. Everything's quiet so far. This is Sea Goblin. Does it seem like the enemy craft have noticed our infiltration?
You heard our captain. Relax and just wait there at the camp.
Roger. We've cut off the enemy's lines of communication here, but it's just unsettling not being able to tell what the situation is.
Tornadoes. I think those take 2 hits. I'm gonna skewer them with a couple of SAMs first, though.
Hey, did you
Yep.
see the figure behind that window over there?
Ooh, damn. Good job.
You don't think they found us out and surrounded us already, do you? I heard some you bastards talking to each other, I swear.
How many more planes are left? The fucking timing on that question.
There are 5 planes left.
And there's 2 up there.
Hurry up with the retrieval. The Ukes aren't that stupid.
They're not that stupid.
We're walking a tightrope with all these missions. I think the rope's getting thinner too. I hate this.
Give me one more good pass.
I'll distract the enemy.
And there's the last 3.
This is Sea Goblin. Combat has broken out in the camp. You've got control of the airspace now, right?
Negative.
Good. I like a pilot who's realistic about the situation.
You better be getting that Sea Goblin respect.
Are the POWs we hit in the machine room all right? We can't hold out here for long. Barricade the door with those desks. Don't let them enter the radio room.
Oh no, the enemy spotted us. We're heading for the radio room.
They found us. A little earlier than we thought, too. Tell the guys on watch to come back.
One enemy plane left.
Ooh, that lag spike, though.
Enemy planes detected on radar.
All right, I've mopped up the enemies in the area. You can call in the taxi now.
Roger. We're all set. Bring the helicopter into our position.
This is Sea Goblin. All right, here. The ground's still crawling with weapons installations, though, so they can't land.
We'll try to do this in one pass. This is a very, like, aesthetically pleasing mission to me. Let's see. 1, 2.
I see the POW camp. Then I must. The people
I didn't
must
do it in one
right
pass.
now.
Fuck.
We have to suppress the anti-aircraft fire first.
The helicopter's coming closer. We gotta
It's a very risky maneuver this low to the ground.
I'll support the rescue effort. Get those POWs out of there, fast!
AA guns confirmed destroyed.
I guess there was a little hill in front of where I was shooting. Come on. Lock onto the one that's deadly. Stop fucking around. 1. And 2. You don't like the looks of this mission?
I've got a special delivery of bullets here.
I don't know, I like these missions. I especially like the car mission.
Got it. Don't you go anywhere.
The weather's getting even worse. Man, this is the full scale.
Hell yeah.
You said it. Let's blow this joint.
Oh shit.
This is the gunship. We're gonna sweep the south end of
Come on. This is why bore sight was like a massive innovation.
Don't get us confused with the enemy. We're gonna fire back.
AA guns confirmed destroyed.
Okay, thanks for taking out the trash. We're taking the POWs outside. Can you see their smiling faces? Puck here. We're coming to pick you up, so be ready.
We'll be landing at the designated site.
I think my favorite missions in Ace Combat 5 are the ones that kind of change it up. Because there's like 24 or 25 missions, so like it's very nice to have a little bit of variation in the missions. Probably why I like Four Horsemen so much. Despite the fact that everybody hates that mission for some reason.
Nagase's actually going down to look.
Alright, everyone's in the helicopter. Checking to make sure we got all of them.
Sea Goblin, is Captain Bartlett there? Check for a Captain Bartlett.
No, nobody named Bartlett here. Hey, what about you? Nope, not here. None of the other POWs ever heard of him either.
But that can't... Look, just check for me one more time.
Damn it, Nagase!
After all the Captain said to me,
You all right?
I'm fine. My plane's trashed, but those are always replaceable.
I just want to point out, you would not be very calm bailing out of an aircraft. That shit apparently hurts.
Roger. Weather conditions are getting worse. We'd better step on it. Landing point confirmed. Roger. Heading in to pick her up.
The gunship crashed!
Damn it! The storm's too strong. We can't
I love how
just
the
leave her behind.
I love how the blizzard starts getting better,
I hate it
like
too, but
stronger.
we have to wait for conditions to get better before we can do anything.
Damn it! Is there nothing we can do?
Please, be patient. All we can do now is wait.
Damn it! You said it.
And I love the next mission. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The POW rescue operation was a success, and both the Marines and our friends held in the camp were safely recovered. As for Captain K. Nagase, who was attacked and bailed out during the operation, Colonel Perot will issue orders on her behalf. Central Command will be replacing Captain Nagase's plane that was lost in the crash.
I like that they give an explanation for why you don't lose
saw Bartlett in the internment camp.
that aircraft.
Now where could he be, I wonder? Upon more favorable weather conditions, we will carry out a rescue operation for Captain Nagase. That's right. You've all been promoted yet again. You guys are burning through the ranks, you know that? You can thank High Command for it.
Hey, we're captains.
She'd left her book in the crew room. A Blue Dove for the Princess. That was the title of the book she left behind. A favorite book from her childhood. The pages have torn off over the years, and she had been writing down the words that were on those pages, trying to remember every sentence and every verse.
I love this book so much, but I only have faint memories of what was inside. I feel like I've grown so far away from everything since then.
I remember how she looked when she told me that. I couldn't help wondering, did she choose to crash on purpose, rather than having to take part in the invasion of another country?
I think the point is that it's a sentimental thing. She's filling out the book to see what she remembers of it. Lubina.
Bring back Captain Nagase. Don't make us have to give her a posthumous 2-rank promotion.
We've succeeded in tracking down Captain K. Nagase's distress beacon. We will now launch a combat search and rescue operation for the captain. Captain Nagase is currently on the run from an enemy patrol. Although she's being pursued, her distress beacon is still broadcasting. This transmission is extremely weak, so we cannot confirm her location unless we get closer to the source of the signal. Follow the signal to find Captain Nagase's concealed location as quickly as possible. Once you find her, report her location to the Sea Goblin Helicopter Squadron. The helicopter search and rescue team is expected to face stiff opposition from enemy air and ground forces. After the helicopter team picks up Captain Nagase, provide air support for them as they airlift her out.
I like how Colonel Perot, for the start of this mission, the briefing, he doesn't bullshit you. He's like, go out there and find her. Or else. And that's it. That's all he says. Okay. Well, I can quit after this mission.
Which plane? Captain, which plane should I use? We're launching with this one. War Dog, launch.
War Dog, launch. Yeah, I don't want to go too much further without you here, lead, because we're starting to get into good stuff.
This emergency locator beacon is our connection to Nagase. Let's hurry up and find her. Hang in there, Nagase!
Goodbye.
Pay attention to the changes in the signal's pitch and tempo.
Right. I'll try to get a bearing that has a better response.
Watch it! They're tracking you on radar!
This mission's fairly easy, honestly.
Kid, do you understand how to view the distress signal sensor on your HUD? Okay, just checking. Make sure you don't miss Nagase's signal.
Okay. I can keep going.
Oh, that's a waste.
Did you see someone below us just now? I thought I saw someone moving. Maybe it was just my imagination.
Enemy planes above. You see them?
Protect Blaze. I'm the one being protected.
Leave the enemy planes to the fighters. We'll continue pursuing the pilot.
Chopper to Kid, I'm gonna split off and search, okay?
Sure.
Roger, I'm splitting off.
Captain Nagase.
There's something I want to show you here in a second.
I found footprints this way.
Graham, hurry up! Nagase's in trouble!
A helicopter at low altitude. I can see the fin flash. Is the enemy alright?
Sea Goblin to War Dog leader. I'm honing in on your signal. The signal's changing. Looks like you're gradually getting... That's a jammer craft!
I'm going to show you something here. A lot of people don't know.
Something just moved in the forest.
I'll be alright.
This E-767 on this mission, and this is very purposeful. I gotta catch it first. Ooh, I've never seen an E-7 dive like that. It has a Belkin Air Force roundel on it.
Can't be. I've been covering my tracks.
Very easy to miss, but if you get up real close, you can see a. You can see it.
We need the enemy pilot alive.
Fox 2!
See it? Yep, he's right there.
Where is she?
They better hurry, or else the enemy will get to him first.
The captain shot down the enemy.
Let's see, get back on track here. This way. She's right on top of that hill over there.
You idiot! Hold your fire!
Very few people know that. Should be right on top of her right here.
Blaze,
Yep.
This is Sea Goblin. War Dog, have you found her?
Yep.
Roger. Good job. You have good eyes. We'll move in for the rescue. While we're
Give me
on
two,
our
give me
way,
two, give me two.
we'll
Yeah!
take fighters for us. We need to make sure this place is safe.
Come on. Oh, that's bad. Bad shot.
Every single plane that comes near the helicopter. Don't
Whoa.
worry. We'll take your princess back to base safely.
You do that, and I'll worship you guys.
Enemy fighters! They're coming this way!
Enemy fighters! Ah!
Over here.
You don't actually have to kill them, you just have to keep them distracted.
What are you gonna do if the enemy catches her?
Calm down.
Where'd that missile go?
We can.
This is Sea Goblin. The enemy's targeting us!
No, they're not.
Did you
What
find
the fuck are you?
Captain
What the fuck are you on about?
Sea Goblin, we're moving to the scene as fast as we can. Let me know when you've confirmed Captain Nagase's position.
Don't take any chances.
That's
Get
bad.
shot
That's a
down
bad shot.
yourselves.
That's on me.
Tell you if that happens.
Can you see Nagase from
Whatever.
the helicopter?
Take a
She
fucking
all right?
missile.
Nice kill, kid.
This is Sea Goblin. It's too hot here.
The captain shot down a bandit.
What?
Damn it, they got the helicopter.
How? There was no one there. Fuck off. Did... Oh, motherfucker. That missile that missed me, it hit the helicopter. That's some bullshit. Damn.
This emergency locator beacon is our connection to Nagase. Let's hurry
That's
up and
some
find her.
hardcore bullshit.
Hang in there, Nagase.
Roger.
Pay attention to the changes.
I'm gonna just speed run it now so that you can watch the end.
Right. I'll try to get a bearing that has a
Asshole.
better response.
This game's a dick sometimes.
Kid, do you understand how to view the distress signal sensor on your HUD?
Yep.
Okay, just checking. Make sure you don't miss Nagase's signal.
I'm okay. I can keep going.
As for not knowing English, though, on this game, lead, they had an Italian localization, I thought.
Hey, Blaze, did you see someone below us just now? I thought I saw someone moving. Maybe it was just my imagination. Chopper and Kid, I'm gonna split off and search, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Roger, I'm splitting off.
Oh, I got you, I got you.
Sea Goblin,
They were just too fast, I got
honing
you.
in on your signal.
The signal's changing. Looks like you're gradually getting closer to Captain Nagas.
That's a jammer crab. It's being jammed.
11 o'clock! Something just moved in the forest!
11 o'clock from who?
And increasing. She's right around here. Where? Where is she?
Right on top of her.
You idiot! Hold your fire!
They're firing at me. I'm moving away.
She should be literally right here.
Blaze,
Yep. Anyway, my bad for fucking that up.
War Dog,
I guess I'll...
have you found her?
Yes.
Roger. Good
I guess I'll get over there and just fucking start shooting everything.
While we're on our way, eliminate those enemy fighters for us. We need to make sure this place is safe. Don't worry, we'll take your princess back to base safely.
You do that, and I'll worship you guys.
I already worship them.
Whoa! There's still enemies on the ground!
Fuck off. Get this.
I'll shoot down every single plane that comes near the helicopter.
Time to be more aggressive.
What are you gonna do if the enemy catches her?
Calm down. We're going as fast as we can.
Almost within range.
Oops, that's bad. That's a bad shot.
Bastards, I'm not letting you near that copter. Chopper, box 2.
Chopper, they're near the copter. Chopper, they're near the chopper.
You'll get shot down yourselves.
We'll just have to count on you if that happens.
Fuck. That very nearly got me.
Enemy fighters! They're coming this way!
Chopper, box 2.
The enemy AI occasionally has, like, moments of brilliance. Or they start doing shit they shouldn't be able to.
Let me know when you've confirmed Captain Nagase's position. Hey, so this Captain Nagase, is she a looker?
Why don't you rescue her and see for yourself?
If she's hot, I'm asking her out.
If she's hot, I'm asking her
How
out.
tough her guard is, too. Come on, just hurry up, will you? Please?
6 miles. Enemy force advancing. Can you take them out for us? Roger that. You take care of the rescue.
I wouldn't call it cool, just sometimes they get real fucking smart. And they'll launch missiles at, like, what I would consider to be, like, the wrong timing, and actually hit you with them. Fuck, that's bad.
Roger that.
Don't fire at sound.
4 miles.
Is the rescue team back yet? Did they pick her up?
The captain shot down a bandit.
And there's something approaching the helicopter over there.
That's your 6 o'clock. Break right. Shake him off.
Alright, I need you guys to cover my ass.
Locked on.
Copy that.
Is that an ace pilot over there? Just fucking around, doing nothing? Let's find out.
Hold on, I got your back.
2 miles.
Let's find out real quick. No, it's a fucking helicopter. Fuck that helicopter.
Definitely her.
Ain't shit I'm doing about that.
These guys are too good.
One, fuck, 2.
Don't take them on by yourself. Climb and fight from
I'm sorry, did you just dodge an SAAM?
arriving at designated point momentarily. Damn it! I think the enemy helicopter spotted the pilot. Whoa! He's firing!
The captain's almost out of special weapons ammunition. Nice kill, Captain.
Fuck you.
Nice kill, Captain.
Just keep saying that. Every time I pull the trigger, just go, nice kill, Captain. Hell yeah.
Prepare to drop. Don't make her wait any longer. Everyone ready? Go! Go! Go!
Nice kill, Captain.
Rescue team dropping.
Nice kill, Captain.
I was really worried there for a while.
You got a towel? I need to wipe all this sweat off my brow. Say, Blaze, I think that song would be perfect for a time like this, you know? Yeah, face of the coin. I love that song.
So Grim is actually, I believe, a descendant of a Belkin ace pilot.
Our
Is the
combat
theory.
search and rescue of Captain Nagase
And
was a success. We're having a
He's
physician
supposedly,
technical
like,
condition
really,
right
really good. Like, he was a very promising rookie. And then he kind of got a trial by fire, and Blaze canonically, like, kept him from getting his ass shot off. Yeah, very gifted pilot. I got an A rank on that because I didn't fuck around too much. I cannot believe an unguided missile killed the helicopter that first time. That made me so fucking mad. Beretta.
When the rescue team found her, she was holding captive a group of soldiers who were sent in to capture her. Behind her was the helicopter crew that crashed while trying to rescue her. She had saved them, treated their wounds, and hid them in a safe place. I needed to rethink my image of her after this, after seeing her amazing toughness and tenacity. She even managed to obtain a little information from the soldiers she captured. It seems the people of Yuktobania were also beginning to have doubts about their leaders in the current war. And word of Nagase's squadron was getting around, as the force that sunk 2 of their most powerful submarines. The Yuk Army's soldiers had nicknamed them the Demons of RAZGRIZ. She was obviously very proud of that when she told me about it later. Perhaps her pride was for Captain Bartlett, the man who had trained them, or maybe it was for her current captain. However, nobody in the upper echelons of her own army was proud of them. Bartlett was still missing, and that made his old trainees the subject of suspicion and criticism.
This is the moment I fell in love with tomboys. This is the moment I fell in love with Berettas. Desert Arrow. Alright, lead. You said you were leaving? Yeah, I was very careful not to get Desert Thunder. Alright, well, let's make sure there's not a
What do
cutscene.
you mean it's our turn to choose?
Anyway, I'll skip the briefing for this one because it'll pop back up in a little while when I stream the next few missions. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Desert Arrow is pretty fun, so that's an okay mission to start out on. Catch you later.